hot weather, anything? It's rainy in Japan, but luckily I could go to the store and buy Thailand yellow curry before the rain started. All right, you guys, we're going to start in just a second. I have your homework. Thank you for the homework. Carter, you responded to all three of those. So if you could read one paragraph for us, that would be fine. You did a lot of
Oh
work,
yes.
Mr. Carter. All right, you guys,
Oh
let's
yes,
try.
thank you.
Let's wait. I'm trying to see if anyone else joined because if someone joins and we're reading, they might think, what's going on? So we have to wait. Okay, it's 8 o'clock, you guys. We did our warm up. Yeah, all right, we're going to do Carter. Carter, let's see. Let me just check. Maybe someone can't get in. Sometimes they say,
Oh
teacher, I
yes.
can't get in the room. Oh no, here's basic writing. Ms. Duke posted that it's time to start basic writing. Indeed, it's time to start basic writing.
Basic writing.
Wait, secret writing or basic writing? What?
Oh
Carter,
yes.
Carter says like secret writing. Really? Is it top secret writing?
Oh yes,
It
thank
sounds funny.
you.
All right, Mr. Carter, with the great homework responses. Here we go. Gosh, this is huge, Carter. Let me check a look here. What did you do? You responded to all three of these. All right, I see your
Because
possible answers. Yeah. Hey, Carter, go
because
ahead.
I
You can read as many as you want. You did a great job on this. So I don't see
yes,
why.
like because I see the girls is the girls
Hmm.
is because
Yes, the
the
girls.
girls is holding it very tightly, and I think
Yeah.
they and I think the girls is bleeding from her knee.
Okay. Tony is joining us. Sunny is joining us. Luby is joining us. Class, we're just about to begin by reading Carter's homework. Carter, you're going to read the homework, right? Because you wrote this. Is that okay?
Yes.
Mr. Carter. All right. Carter's going to start from the homework. And let's see. You did possible answers. Is that you?
Oh
Or
yes, thank you. Oh dear.
I'll make it bigger here. Okay. All right. There you go. We already did this one. This one is finished. This one, the girl. There it is. Okay. Here's Carter.
Oh, oh my goodness. There was a little girl who fell off her new bike. She looked like she was in a lot of pain. Luckily, her blue helmet protected her head from any serious injuries. It seemed that the little girl was bleeding from her knee because she was holding it tightly.
Yeah, Carter, do you like writing? You're a good writer. Try this next one.
The girl's father, a man wearing the gray suit and blue jeans, was
Mm,
very surprised and scared when he
mm.
saw his beloved daughter had an accident. He immediately asked if she were okay and took her to a nearby clinic. After the examination, the doctor said she only had a minor injury and need to rest for a few days. The father was relieved and thanked the doctor before they both went home.
Very nice. So on this, I said the comments I will write here. Very nice, Carter.
Oh, thank you.
No mistakes. No mistakes.
No
And
mistake?
no
Oh,
mistakes.
I think I missed that.
Where?
Um, I don't know, but I think I missed it.
Well, I'll put that. Let's take a look. Is the father wearing a blue suit? Well, yes, yeah, this is a gray. What is this? A gray jacket and jeans. And then the little girl has a sort of winter overcoat and jeans. Now, these answers started to get really interesting because somebody said they look like they're in Germany. That was really funny.
Oh,
Who was that?
really?
Somebody, like Tony or somebody said, these students look like they're in Germany, teacher. I thought that was really, really kind of cool. Okay, let me just make
Interesting.
sure I didn't get any messages like student says, I can't get into the thing, teacher. Let's take a look.
Oh,
It's
in the
no, you guys are
Germany.
okay. Yeah, it's just Ms. Duke said, please join Zoom now as a final reminder.
This is my capybara.
It's what? Who said that? Hey, it's Leon. What's the name of that bear?
It
That's a
is
great bear.
capybara.
I wish I could sleep with a bear like that. And you know why? Because a mosquito bit me today when I was taking a rest. I always take a rest in the afternoon, you guys, because I teach early in the morning. And this mosquito, a nasty mosquito, bit me, you guys. Okay, let me see. I just want to check who is this.
Hello everyone, my name is Leon. Today I will do the speaking by myself. I will do this. Okay, I will do.
Wait, I thought that was a video.
Are you going to store today?
Yes.
Yeah, I am. Do you want me to get you anything? Definitely. Could you buy me a bag of whole coffee beans? Okay, do you want medium or dark roast? I think I want medium roast if they have it's on sale. Thanks.
You guys, that's Leon doing a pronunciation exercise. Leon, that's so crazy. You are talking to me and your voice, do you have like a magic ability? You guys, that's from another class. I'm sorry about that.
Because my mic have a problem.
Oh, all right. Leon, that was really funny. Okay.
Because I don't have my mom's support for me. And my mom said,
I'm laughing too hard because it was really good. Hey, Peter, are you there? I want you to read what you wrote.
Okay. In the park, the little boy with a brown jacket and a blue helmet is crying so hard. Next to him is a fallen bike. A man is shocked with what he sees. The boy got injured very badly. The man does not know what to do to help the kid. The sky is a little dark, and there is also sunlight. So I think it is a windy and sunny day.
Nice, Peter. It's really good. I wrote, Peter, you took some time to write at a higher level because when I say higher level, you wrote, next to him is a fallen bike. And there was a little mistake there, but that's okay because you tried to write is a fallen bike and shocked with what he sees. And the boy got injured very badly. This is a little bit advanced to describe it. So, Peter, you did a nice job. Congratulations, Mr. Peter. Are you happy?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you did a nice job there. Okay, let's check another one. Checking. One moment, please. I have to save Peter's work. And we go boop. And now let's check another one. You guys all have different styles of writing, so I want to read as many of these as I can. Let's see. We have Mr. Leon. Time for you to read. And this is pretty cool too, Leon. And there's Leon's. Okay, Leon. Leon wrote his own story. He didn't follow the pictures, but that's okay, Leon. You're excited to write, so here's Leon's story.
When I was 5, I went to practice roller skating with my mom in the park. It was so hard. Suddenly, I saw a butterfly. I tried to catch it, but it flew away and I fell. I cried so much because I was so hurt. My mom encouraged me, but I yelled louder. My mom took me to have a seat under a tree. She explained to me that nothing is easy at the beginning. I stopped it, cried. 5 minutes later, I continued to practice. Success always comes from the patience.
Yeah, from patience, from trying hard. Very nice. And Leon, I said your mom helped you. My brother taught me to ride a bicycle that way too. And no mistakes. You guys are like the no mistakes class, so I'm thinking you really like riding or something. Is that
because my mom said you are roller skating, not bicycling.
Hey, Leon, do you know the song 10 little monkeys jumping on the bed? One fell off and broke his head. Mama called doctor. You know it. You know it. So every time you say every time you say my mom said, you said my mom said no more Leon jumping on the bed.
No.
All right, it's just a crazy song there. Mr. Sunny, are you ready? You look like you're ready to go. Everybody, this is Sunny. And Sunny, nice vocabulary words in your writing. I'm going to show this one too, because you did a nice job, Mr. Sunny. Are you ready, Sunny? Can you read it for us?
It was a sunny day. In the park, there was
a boy riding a bicycle. Maybe yesterday there was a storm, so the street was very slippery. When the boy fell down, his dad walked behind him and saw him falling down, and he said, "Oh my God, goodness." A few minutes later, the dad took the boy and the bicycle back to the home. It seems like the boy felt very painful. It was such a bad day for the boy.
Yeah, very good, Sonny. Your vocabulary word slippery right here is really nice. Slippery. So we're going to keep reading more and more vocabulary and get better and better at vocabulary. But you're a good writer, Sonny. Thank you for that. Is the student who is Hong Min. Are you there, Mr. Hong Min?
Yeah.
Can you read your story? Because you also did a really nice job. And let me do share screen. One moment, please. Da, 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 da. All right, this is Hong Min, or just Min. Can I call you just Min? All right, Min. Here we go. What happened to Min? Min, you dropped off screen.
I can see a little boy who seemed to have fallen down while he was riding a bike. A man wearing a jacket and jeans is holding his hands to his head. I can also see a mansion that has a red roof and white walls. I think that mansion I see is from Germany because I have seen that building design in a picture. I can see a plant peeping out of the sidewalk. There is also a bike that is blue and yellow on the ground. I think the child is bleeding because from the look on the man's face, he looks worried that the child has fallen to the ground. Poor boy.
Yeah, it's very good ending, Min. Poor boy. All right. Is it a boy or a girl? I don't know. Someone said a boy, someone said a girl. I honestly don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I don't think it matters. It's just a child who fell from a bike, right? All right. And let's put the next one up. It is, who is this one? Let's take a look. Sonny, Carter. Here's a mystery person. Who is this? I don't know who this is. Can you help me tell me who this is? If you say this is your work, please tell me, because I don't know. It's like a mystery work. A bike accident. Luby. Hey, Luby.
My homework.
Okay, Luby, would you like to read it?
Of course. One morning, a girl and her dad went on an exercise, but when she rode onto the pathway, she had fallen. Her dad saw the accident and he was very afraid. Then he asked his daughter, "Are you okay?" He was so worried that he brought his daughter to the hospital. But after the daughter was out from the clinic and the doctor said, "Your daughter may have a traumatic brain injury and a broken leg. But luckily, your daughter had been wearing foot protection and her helmet, so she just broke her ankle. She should just rest for 2 to 3 days and then she will be healthy." The father was so happy that he thanked the doctor with his tears of happiness. Thank you so much.
Yeah, excellent writing. Don't worry about these mistakes, Luby. The story itself, like traumatic brain injury, broken legs, this is excellent vocabulary. So please, Luby, don't worry about any mistakes. You're doing a great job. Hey, Luby, you have 25th meeting of Mexico. Do you have a Mexico connection for your background?
I have learned from Mexico from my club, my presentation clubs. They talk about Mexico.
Because I have 5 nephews and nieces, 4 girls and 1 boy, and they're half Mexican because their dad was from Mexico. So I'll show you pictures sometimes. They are all from Mexico. It's really nice. All right. Hey, Tony, can I show your thing in the yellow? I didn't put it in the main thing, but I want to just take one more look at Mr. Tony. Tony, are you there? I see you are concentrating, focusing. So I think Mr. Tony is here. All right. Where are you? Tony, Diana, Sunny, Carter, Luby, Tony. Okay. Tony, let's take a look at what you wrote. And let's see. Okay. You put it in the actual thing here. Okay. Very nice. I like that you gave this girl a name, Tony. This is kind of cool, actually. One moment, please. I have to get to Zoom for share screen. All right. Tony, can you read this for us? Wait. It's not quite what I want. Stop the share. One more time. Sorry about this, you guys. Tony's summer writing. Okay. Hey, Tony, this is the one where it says a girl named Kayla, right? You gave her a name, Kayla, which is pretty cool. All right, here's Tony. Tony, would you like to try? I just saw Tony. Tony, where are you? What happened? Hey, there's Tony. Tony, are you there? All right, Tony, go ahead.
Last week, a girl named Kayla, after had her usual breakfast, decided to go cycling with her dad behind on the street. Kayla then wear a helmet, a jacket, and her sport shoe to get ready for cycling. Then, when she is going fast on the road, she lost balance and fell on the ground. Her dad was worried if Kayla is fine, but she got injured on her knee. Finally, when they get home, Kayla then get a break to get ready for school tomorrow.
Very nice. So, Tony, let me make corrections on the thing. Like the name of your story is called "Oh My Goodness," so we'll make that all big capital letters. "Oh My Goodness," which is a great title for a story. Oh my goodness! Last week, a girl named Kayla. We need a big K there. After a girl named Kayla, after having, let's change this to after having her usual breakfast, comma, we'll put a comma there, Tony, decided to go cycling with her dad behind her on the street. Kayla was wearing, let's put this one, Tony. Kayla was wearing her helmet, and we'll use ing here, Tony. Kayla was wearing her helmet, a jacket, and one more comma, Tony. We'll put a jacket and her sports shoes to get ready for cycling. Then when she was going, so this is past tense, she was going fast on the road, she lost balance and fell on the ground. Her dad was worried if Kayla, big K for Kayla, is fine, comma, but she got injured on her knee only. Then, Tony, we need a big F here. Finally, and that period should actually go closer to only. So we go ... Finally, when they get home, well, Tony, when they got home, comma, all right, big K, Kayla, then get a break. Then Kayla got a break to get ready for school tomorrow. All right. So that's changed a little bit, but Tony, don't worry about the grammar because you tried to do advanced stuff, Tony. So, it's actually really good. Okay. Thanks, you guys. Let's put that Tony one in the data bank. We'll save all your corrections. And there we go. All right, we have to start for today's lesson. Sorry if I couldn't read all the stories, but these are the only ones I could access just right now. And so I need somebody to help me. Can I ask Mr. Leon to help me? Oh, let's see. Leon, are you
Yes.
there? All right,
Yes.
Leon, I need your help because you're a super reader. You always do a great job. So let me make sure I got my print ready, put that in the file. Lesson 2, basic writing. Now, this is kind of a lot of stuff to learn today, you guys. So I'm going to choose as many people as I can to read what we're going to do. So, Tony, it's a lot of reading, but would you like to read this? I'm sorry, that's Leon. Leon, go ahead. Tony, we'll give you the next one, I promise. All right, Leon, here you go.
Today, we are going to learn about the main idea of a paragraph. Some of you already know about the main idea, but some of you do not. So let's us start with this main idea. Topic to write strong paragraphs. The main idea of a paragraph is what the paragraph is about. Finding the main idea is sometimes easy because it is the very first sentence of a paragraph. Sometimes teachers and students call this the topic sentence. The main idea is usually found in we found in ideas can almost be seen as the same thing. But be careful. Some good writers start off with a sentence or question that is not the main idea, but instead something to grab the reader's attention, and the main idea can present itself in the sentence number 2. We'll study both tonight.
Okay, we'll study both. All right, are you guys ready? Tony, did you get your microphone ready? Tony's like making sure his camera is perfect. Tony, can you read this here, please?
Here is your first exercise. With the paragraph below and decide what is about. What is the main idea here? The games people play have been around for many years. American football and basketball are more than 100 years old. But football got started about 15 years before basketball did. So it's even older than both basketball and football. Soccer was recognized as an official sport with strict rules by the British government in 1863. This means official soccer, not just kicking a ball around a schoolyard, came 12 years before American football got started.
Nice, Tony. Really good. So what is this paragraph about? You guys can give me the answer. We have Luby. Would you like to choose 1, 2, or 3? What is this paragraph about?
Okay.
Okay. So we're talking about sports and games. There's a hint.
Games we have been played for around so many years.
It's wonderful, Luby. Was it kind of easy? You did it so fast. Okay. So if you look at this main idea, the games we play have been around for many years. You guys, it's the very first sentence of the paragraph. So your teachers in primary school have probably told you that the main idea is, a lot of the time, the main idea is actually the very first sentence. So if the teacher asks you the question, or on a test, they say, what's the main idea? Quickly look at the first sentence and the answer is probably there. Maybe 10% of the time, they move this to like the third line. So be careful. It's not all the time, but it's most of the time, okay? Hey, Sonny, are you there? Hey, Sonny. Yeah. Sonny, would you like to try this here?
Here is another paragraph. What is the main idea here? Notice how the verbs are all in the past tense. If you pick a tense, present, past, or future, try to say stay in that tense. I get ready for school early. I get up this morning before 6 o'clock. I take a shower and got dressed for school.
Hmm.
Then I helped my mom get breakfast ready for the whole family.
Yeah.
By the time my brother and sister get up, I had already finished eating. I brushed my teeth and put my packet back on.
Mm.
Then I
Stood.
stood in the corner on the busy street near my house. It was my first day of school, and I was excited.
Yeah.
But I was so excited. I wait and at the corner very early, and I wait for 20 minutes for the bus to come and take me to school.
Yeah. So do you see we have I got ready is I get ready, I get up, I got up, I take a shower, I took a shower, I get dressed, I got dressed, I helped my mom, I helped my mom. Sisters got up, have is had, brush my teeth is brushed my teeth. So this is all past tense, all right? So let's go to Min. Are you there, Min?
Yeah.
Mr. Min, what's this paragraph about? We have three choices. Here are the three choices. What is this paragraph about?
It's about a student's life when he or her wakes up.
All right. Carter,
Yes.
this was Min's original answer. It's pretty good, but if you could choose one of these three, what do you think?
About student life when they wake up.
Yeah, that's
I got
yeah,
ready for school early. I make
yeah,
fake breakfast for my family. I
yeah.
always brush my teeth after breakfast.
So what's the main idea? Pick from one, two, or three.
The main idea is
Yeah,
uh, ha, the student is what student do after they wake up.
yeah. So it could be I got ready for school early. And here in the is again sentence number one. The topic is main idea is I got ready for school early, or he got ready for school early. So that's a good answer, you guys. Okay, hey, Mr. Peter, how are you?
Yes.
Oh, Peter. Peter, do you like to read?
Yes.
No. Oh my. Come on, Peter, you have to read for us, please.
Okay.
Here we go.
Are
Snakes.
interesting animals. That do not have any legs. What's that do not? I think it's neither they do not.
Well, okay, there are problems with the microphone. Deanna, are you there? Can you read this?
They do not have legs, so they move around by wiggling their entire body. They
Yeah.
also do not have eyelids, so their eyes are always open. Most snakes also swallow things. They are bigger. Swallow that things are bigger than its head. Their features are more make snakes interesting animals.
Yeah.
swallow an alligator.
So, Peter, you do have a good reading voice. So, just your microphone has a little problem.
Teacher, but what's the do not? I think it's neither they do not.
What? Snakes, what?
The do not have any legs. The
Yeah.
do not.
Yeah.
They do not.
So, do you know wiggle equals slither? Actually, they slither. Remember Harry Potter? What was the name of the bad house for the boys? Do you guys remember in Harry Potter?
Slytherin.
Yeah, Slytherin. So that's where they got the name.
Slytherin.
J.K. Rowling, Slitherings, because they slither like snakes. They're such bad boys. Peter, you're a good reader. Please don't be embarrassed about reading. I thought that was pretty good. All right, Bao Chao, are you here? Bo Chao. Bo Chao, hello. Hello, Bo Chao.
I'm here.
Okay, Bo Chao, can you answer this? Read this here.
Okay. The questions. What is the paragraph's main idea? Write in your own sentence. There is an answer in the paragraph that is simple and direct. But let us see if you can write your own topic sentence which shows the main idea. We will write it here after you write it in Zoom chat and teacher will check your answers.
Yeah, okay, so here's the story again. And then you guys, can you tell me, can people write their answer in the chat? Go ahead, write your answer in the chat if you can find the main idea. And I'll wait here for your answer. See if you guys get the right answer. And then I'll write it after 2 or 3 people have tried it. Snakes are interesting animals. I wrote they, they do not have any legs, so they move around by wiggling their entire body. They also do not have eyelids, so their eyes are always open. Most snakes can also swallow things that are bigger than its head. These features and more make snakes interesting animals. Luby, how do you know? How do I know what? I study there too. Are you guys talking about the main idea? Come on, you guys. What are you doing? Yeah, Luby, you got it. Snakes are interesting animals. Okay, very good, Luby. Snakes are interesting animals. So in this block here, Luby, I write snakes are interesting animals. That's the main idea. And again, it's in the very first sentence. So of course, snakes are interesting animals. And then it tells you why they are interesting animals. Thanks, Luby. Luby, you should write that to everybody. It's okay if they see your answer. So snakes are interesting animals. Okay, did everybody get that? Let's try another one. This one's kind of interesting. Luby, are you there? You got the answer right. So I want you to give this a try. Luby, can you read this one?
Okay. What is the main idea here that you can write a topic sentence for? Getting lost in a crowd can be very frightening. It is only natural for a child who want to look around for the person, mom or dad, he or she was with, but wandering around is not safe. The child should stay in one place and wait. That way, parents will be able to find the child. Parents should teach this as early as possible.
Yeah, so let's go to, let's see. Philip, are you there?
Yeah, yes.
Philip, what do you think the main idea is here in this paragraph?
It teach we how to if we lost we can do what?
Yeah, that's good, but there's one idea that's even bigger, you guys. One idea is even bigger. Let's see. Peter. Mr. Koi Peter, can you find the main idea here?
I think the main idea is getting lost in a crowd can be frightening.
Yeah, Peter, that's a great answer. So your answer was pretty good, Philip. That was pretty good. You know, wandering around, please wait. This is good, but the very best answer is getting lost in a crowd can be frightening. All right, do you see that beautiful shopping mall? What are the famous shopping malls in Vietnam? In Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi?
Aeon.
What is it called?
Aeon Mall. Yeah.
Wait. Can you
Aeon
put
Mall.
it in Eon Mall?
Yeah, Aeon Mall.
Is it really Eon?
Yeah, Aeon is very big.
Oh my gosh, because that's a Japanese company, you know. Here, let's do this. Vietnam. Eon Mall. Eon Mall in, do you guys know what city is this? Let me put it.
Hanoi and Longmont.
Yeah, Hanoi. So you guys are good. In Hanoi, Vietnam. And let's try to get the Hanoi Eon Mall. All right, so when I show you this, you know, the people from Hanoi. Peter, are you from Hanoi?
I'm from Hai Phong.
Okay, so there it is. It's Hanoi. Where is Hanoi? This one. So yeah, they all look the same. They're modern buildings. You know, Eon is actually a big credit card company. So there's the Eon Mall and there's the Eon Mall. Do you guys want to see Eon Mall Japan? Let me show you Eon Mall Japan. And this is what they look like in Japan. Almost the same, you guys. I mean, they're just modern buildings that they build really quickly. And so they look like that inside Eon Mall. So, I mean, they're everywhere. They have Eon Malls everywhere. Near my house, there's a Lect Mall, Hiroshima. They changed the name of Eon Mall because they were building so many of them that they call the Eon Mall in near my house Lect, L-E-C-T-H, Lect, actually L-E-C-T. So this is very close to my house. I sometimes walk there. And that's Hondori. That's the old shopping center of Hiroshima with Christmas lights. Why do they keep showing Hondori? I want to see Lect. Lect Mall that's the fruit and vegetable place.
I have a friend in Japan and she have Eon and she goes to Eon Mall.
Yeah, so you know, they're so famous in Eon Mall. This was the original shopping place in Hiroshima. It's called Hondori. And you walk down this, it's really cool. So, all right, you guys know you're at Eon Mall. Do you guys like going to malls?
Yes.
Yeah, they're good.
No, I don't want to go to the mall. Yeah.
Why not?
Because I am so lazy.
Oh, oh my God, because you're lazy. You don't want to go for a walk around a mall?
Because my mom is my mom goes to shopping anywhere.
Oh, that's right. Boys hate shopping when their moms take them shopping. I understand, Leon. They go, oh my gosh, I have to walk all the way around. Hey, Luby, would you like to read this here?
Okay. Did you notice in this writing about getting lost in a crowd that no contractions are used? This is an important point. For example, it is only natural for a child to want to look around. In school writing for academic writing, assignments that are given to the teacher to mark or rate or to share with your classmates, we generally do not use contractions such as it's only natural for a child. We write it is only natural. Please do not use contractions. Notice teacher did not say don't use contractions.
Yeah, you guys in your writing, nobody used contractions. But when you do school assignments, you take the don't and you break it into do not. Luby, did you already know that from your teachers at school?
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit, yeah, because in your writing, nobody really did that. So it's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't have to teach it so strictly. All right. So let's try another one. Deanna, are you there?
I'm here.
All right, Deanna, would you like to read this blue one?
Okay. Now we will discuss making your well-writing sentence into paragraphs. I noticed from the homework that some students are not using correct punctuation. It looks like this. I like to go to the store. I go with my sister, but I do not usually buy anything. She likes to buy colorful clothes.
each of these 4 ideas. I like to go to the store. I go with my sister. I do not usually buy anything, but she likes to buy colorful clothes. All complete ideas that need spelling with capital letters and periods. Sometimes periods are called full stops.
Yeah, have you guys heard that full stops before? It means period. It's just that period that I'm pointing to right there. That's a full stop. Full stop. Actually, what I wrote here was from the class in January, and the students did this, you guys. They took away all the periods, right? And these sentences would keep going and going and going. But I noticed you guys are good. Nobody really did this. I didn't see this so much in your writing. So what it looks like, it's a total mistake. It says, I like to go to the store. I go with my sister, but I do not usually buy anything. She likes to buy colorful clothes. It's like, oh my God, where do these sentences end? They just keep going and going and going. So I like to go to the store, period, full stop. I go with my sister, comma, but I do not usually buy anything, period, capital letter here. She likes to buy colorful clothes. So now that's a much better thing there. Carter, can you try this one? We wanted to make this sentence a little bit more sophisticated. All right.
Oh, yes. Let us separate them here. I like to go to the store with my sister. Even thought I do, but do not buy anything. My sister likes to buy colorful clothes. Do you see how we took 4 sentences that keeps running on and on with comments and are not good writing, and we make 2 simple, powerful sentences? Even thought a good word to learn. Even thought is a short way of saying or writing, despite the fact that if you write your sentence without using even thought, it can sound kind of weird.
Mm.
I like to go to the store with my sister, despite the fact that I do not buy anything. My sister likes to buy colorful clothes.
Yeah, so even though with the though, even though is better. So it says, despite the fact I do not buy anything, it's too crazy, you guys. So you could rewrite this to write it like, I like, oh, I'm sorry, here we go. I like to go to the store with my sister, even though, let's end it there. Say, even though I do not buy anything, my sister likes to buy colorful clothes. So that sounds much better using even though that way, okay? It's the same as despite the fact, but people don't use that except in high level writing, okay? All right. So let us review. Tony, can you read the review here? Let us review. Is Mr. Tony there? Tony looks sleepy. Hey, Tony.
Um,
Can you read the
let
blue
us
box?
review.
Yeah.
It
Let us. Yeah. Let us
A
review. What is that?
sentence is a group of words that tells a complete thought. A sentence always begins with a capital letter. A sentence always ends with a mark, either a period, a question mark, or an exclamation point.
Yeah.
They shouted, "Don't run in the hallway."
Don't run in the hallway. All right. So there's your exclamation point. All right. This is getting interesting. Mr. Peter, Koi Peter. Are you ready, Mr. Koi Peter?
Yeah.
You get to read this really cool one with this animal. Can you read this one here?
For tonight homework, the focus is on getting the main idea of topic sentence clearly written and then proving or giving 3 or 4 examples to support your main idea.
Then idea. Then end your paragraph with a nice conclusion sentence that goes back to your main topic, main idea without exactly repeating it. This means your concluding sentence repeats your topic sentence, but the word are a little bit different. Here's an example, but first, a picture of a ferret, so everyone knows that animal we're talking about.
Yeah, Peter, do you have ferrets in Vietnam in the forest, or do people
I don't know. I think we don't have.
do they have them in pet shops that you can buy for your house?
I think no, because I never see this animal.
Okay, because in Japan, people have these as pets, but they smell kind of bad. Sonny, can you read this part here? Here's Sonny.
Topic
Hello, Sonny.
sentence.
Yeah.
Main idea. I do not think ferrets are good pets. Ferrets cost more than other small pets, such as hamster, gerbil, and are even rabbits. They
Require?
require quite a large cage, which are also costly.
Yeah.
And small pets make mess.
Yeah.
So ferrets are messier and smellier than more. Ferrets also chew on the things and may cause harm both to themselves and to the other thing they chew on.
Yeah.
For this reason, ferrets do not make good pets.
Yeah.
Do you see that there are four support sentences for the main idea that ferrets are not good pets? When you write, please do not put the number in. You should have just supporting sentence to help your main idea.
Very good, Sonny. So yeah, did you guys catch? I just put the numbers here so you can see them, and then take out the numbers when you write. Leon?
Yes.
Leon, we're gonna do homework then. Here we did hamsters and gerbils and ferrets. This is kind of cool. All right.
No, I don't like hamster.
All right. Can you read this then, Mr. Leon?
Okay. I put the conclusion in red so it is easy to see. For your homework this week, I want you to choose an animal that you think would not be a good pet. Why do you think so? Start with your main idea or statement, such as I do not think sharks are good pets. Might eat the other fish in a fish tank. 2. Fish needs a huge fish tank. 3. Sharks need a huge fish tank. 3. Sharks are difficult to keep alive once we take them out of the ocean. 4. Sharks will be a lot of fish to eat, and this will become expensive. Conclusion. Therefore, I do not think sharks are good pets.
Yeah. What kind of shark is in the picture, you guys?
I don't know.
Does anyone know?
I just know orca.
Orca. Does anyone know the name of that kind of shark?
No, it's shark.
a whale.
The what shark?
This is called the great white shark, which is in Australia. Yeah.
I have seen that. It is very, this is very scared.
Very scary. Now, can I ask you crazy question time, Tony and Leon, Min, Peter, Sonny? Could you keep this shark in your bathtub in your house?
No.
No.
Of course not. It would be so dangerous, you guys. All right.
I'm not even have a bathtub.
even bigger than my bathtub.
Uh-huh. All right.
I'm not
So
even have a bathtub.
your main idea, but think about it. You could play a joke on your sister. Go, hey, go jump in the bathtub, right? All right. Look at here. It says, I do not think sharks are good pets. That's the main idea. That's the topic sentence. So it's a good idea to start your paragraph and then 1, 2, 3, 4 and conclusion. So it's about 5 sentences, you guys, but you already know how to write a 5-paragraph homework because I've seen you do it, right? Now let's see. We have one more. Peter, can you read this last part here?
Okay, longer words to help you. Even though and therefore, you could write in conclusion. I do not think sharks are good pets, but some teachers do not like when student writes in conclusion. They prefer like when student writes therefore. As in therefore, I not think sharks make very good pets. I propose you can write in summary.
Yeah.
Summary. Sharks do not make good pets.
Yeah, in summary.
It's also like in conclusion.
Yeah, I mean, you could for our class, right? In conclusion or in summary. Oh my gosh, Tony got so sleepy. Tony, is it because it's hot that you got so sleepy? He looks so cute when he's sleeping. I know why he's sleepy. He has his favorite animal with him, and your favorite animal can make you sleepy. It's a shark, Tony. It's a shark. All right. All right. What do you guys think, Luby, Carter? Do you like this idea for a homework?
Yes, I think this homework is good.
All right. So you see, for your homework this week, I want you to choose an animal that would not be a good pet. So do you see the chat? Can you guys write some examples since we have about 10 minutes anyway? Can you guys write some things like someone wrote snakes are interesting animals. Can someone write, what do you think is a bad pet to have? Like, for example, when I was a teenager, when I was 15 years old, I had a dangerous friend named Tommy. And he said, hey, Brendan, if we go to the pet store, they have piranhas from Brazil. So we each bought 4 piranhas. And then the piranhas ate each other in the fish tank. It was the most terrible thing. My father thought they were interesting. So he said, well, tell them to stop eating each other. And he bought them hamburger meat. But then he said, these piranhas eat too much hamburger meat. And then we let them go in a small pound. Here's the piranha I had in my house. By the way, you can't buy these anymore in America.
Oh my God.
I know, this was 43 years ago. You could buy a piranha, but you can't do that now in America. And so I had 4 in the tank. But if they get hungry, when they get hungry, they're so terrible. When they get hungry, they start taking bites right here on the soft part. And when they do that,
Wednesday.
Look at that.
Oh dear.
It's terrible. So yeah, we let it go in a small pond, and that was the last we saw of it. Okay. By the way, nobody swims in that pond. It's a golfing pond, and there's no way the piranha bit anybody.
Do you have a piranha?
Yeah, I had 4, and then the 2 ate the other 2, Peter, so there were almost no piranhas left. So my father was giving the piranha hamburger, and then the piranha got really big. And so one day in summertime, we put it in this like little pond that is just full of, there's another famous fish called a bluegill. It's the cousin of the piranha. And the bluegill can live in my hometown, Chicago, for summer, for winter. Piranhas can't. Yeah, so if you look at it, do you see how close this looks like to a piranha? Let me show you the bluegill. Bluegills, my friend and I tried to keep bluegills as in the aquarium, but they swim so fast, bluegills, that that's why they're called blue, because this part is blue. They swim so fast that they don't really like aquariums. And so if you catch them in an aquarium, put them in an aquarium, they don't like it. But they can get pretty big. I mean, that's a good sized bluegill. People like to catch them under the ice. Let me show you this. Ice fishing.
Ice fishing, bluegill fish.
Or bluegill. So what people do is they break the ice in wintertime, and then they catch the bluegill. That's a pretty good sized bluegill. So what they do is you put your pole down in the ice here, and then you can catch bluegill in winter because they're still swimming around in winter.
Can we eat it?
Yeah. And then you can eat it. They put it in a fry pan right on the lake, so you can eat them really fresh. So this person will probably eat all of these bluegill. And because it's in the ice, they stay fresh for a long time. So then that's a really big one. I mean, that's crazy. So people love to catch bluegill. And he's the cousin of the piranha. He can live in winter, but piranhas cannot live in my hometown, Chicago, in winter. So people throw them in the pond and then they only live for summer. It's kind of sad. Okay, we have tiger and cheetah. Philip said a cheetah, a crocodile. Philip, what do you think about keeping a cheetah in a zoo? Do you think that's a good idea or bad idea?
Maybe good or bad, but
Yeah.
good because the cheetah
No.
have been protected by zoo, and not good is the cheetah the doesn't have place to run and live, so maybe
Yeah.
good or bad. I think.
Yeah, it's a really good point, Philip. It's okay if a zoo keeps a cheetah,
Crocodile.
but you want a place where they can run, because a cheetah can run 100 kilometers per hour. It's really fast, but it wants a place to run. So in Hiroshima, in Asa Zoo, there's a cheetah, but I don't think he's very happy. Let me see if I can get a picture of Asa Zoo cheetah, because he's kind of famous. And my student Hiroshi, he loves to go see the Asa Zoo cheetah. Yeah, I found a picture of him, but I don't think he looks very happy, you guys. I think he needs a bigger place to run, because this poor cheetah, every time I see him, he just doesn't look so happy. And it's called Asa Zoo. Yeah, he looks a little sleepy. And this is where he lives, but he needs a much bigger place. That's not very big. And there's the giraffe.
Crocodile.
Yeah, and look, he's a sleepy cheetah too. I think they should have a much bigger place for him to run. Pretty cool though. They say cheetahs are a lot like dogs. They're the closest big cat that's like a dog. So, all right, let's see what else we have. Piranhas are bad. That's true, Peter. Don't buy piranhas. Luby said a whale. Okay. Luby, could you keep a whale in your bathtub?
Oh no, that's a bad idea.
All right. Leon loves his orcas. So let's get a picture of an orca. By the way, Leon, orcas are some of the most intelligent in the world. But
This is a bat.
yeah, they are bullies. You know that? They sometimes attack dolphins, and they kill the dolphins not to eat. Orcas are actually part of the dolphin family, but they kill other smaller dolphins to eat them. And it's like, no, they don't even eat them. They just kill them to be bullies, right? But look at that. Are you afraid of them, Leon? Do you think they're dangerous?
Yeah, so dangerous.
But they don't really have a history of attacking humans. Do you know orca and great white fight? They attack great white sharks, but the orca usually wins the fight. Do you see that? I mean, that's not real, you guys. That's fake. But the orca usually wins the fight because no one can get close to the orca. That's a real picture, you guys. The orca bit the great white shark in the middle, and then the great white shark died. That's the only time they have a picture. There are only 2 or 3 times they had that picture. That's not really true, that picture, that's not true either. But that's a true picture right there. These 2 orcas attacked a great white and they killed it. Why do they do that? Because sometimes the orca has her baby next to her, and the great white is trying to eat her baby. And if you do that to an orca, she'll attack. And they're really powerful. But Leon, they've never eaten a human being, but they are getting angry with some humans' boat, so they hit the boat to say, stay away. And that's usually when a mother orca has a baby. Yeah. Okay, so do you guys understand the homework, everybody? You can make this kind of a funny homework, like putting a whale in your bathtub. All right. A
Hi.
shark in your bathtub. That's crazy.
No,
In,
I will do the orca in the living room.
all right. Because, in New York City, they said there were alligators in the sewer because people would go to Florida in winter and bring a baby pet alligator back. And when the alligator got too big, they would flush it down the toilet and the toilet water would go into the sewer. So in the pipes below the city, they said there were alligators. But I don't know if that was true. I just don't know if that was true. Okay, any questions, you guys?
No.
Okay, so what I usually do is I'll put your homework again in yellow. I hope you can all get yellow access. It's easier now. And then send the thing. Carter, question, please, before we go. We have time, Carter. Carter, what would you like to ask?
I think I don't have any question now.
Carter, I like your little crown. Are you king for the day?
I just keep it few minutes ago.
All right, so Carter, if you're king for a few minutes ago, what's the first thing you want to do as a powerful king? What's your first thing you will do?
First key I will do.
You have all the power in the world.
I think I will have a lot of have all the books in the world.
Oh, very cool. So you'll have a nice collection of books.
Yes, and it is translated to English and Vietnamese.
Oh, very nice. Carter, that's a wonderful dream for a king. Carter, do you know the story of the great library at Alexandria?
No, I don't know that.
It was a library that was really famous and really big, like you said, like all the books in the world. They had so many interesting books there, but the library was burned down on purpose, or some bad person burned it down, which is really, really terrible. So let's see, we'll do the share screen and we'll try to find that great library of Alexandria. Wait 1 second. Let me see if I can find it. Zoom screen, please. Okay, yeah, here was, they only know what the outside looks like, so they have to guess what they think it looked like. Here's what it looks like now, but it's all damaged. So it had all these books. The Greeks built it, and they think it looked like this. And so people would come from all over the world and study these. But when it burned down, researchers think that there were really great secrets in this library of Alexandria, and that we are missing some of the great secrets that were in these paper books, right? So it's really sad. Scientists try to guess, well, what was in those great papers? They're really curious.
Yes.
Because all of these burned down about 2,000 years ago. So it's kind of sad, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so
sad.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Min, did you have a final question before we go?
Was the fire of Alexandria
Yeah.
is like in the description of Fahrenheit
9/11.
451.
Yeah. That's true. I think they got that Fahrenheit when they burn all the books. I think the writer used that idea of burning books, right? Because I think the library was burned by people who thought books were bad. So I think that's where Ray Bradbury. Min, did you read the Fahrenheit book?
I am reading it.
Yeah. Is it the original or is it a version for kids?
It's an original.
Oh, it's a difficult book to read. Man, that's a great book. I'm really happy you were reading it. We can talk more next week about that. Ray Bradbury is one of my favorite writers, man. So I'm so happy. What is it?
What's that book?
That book is called Fahrenheit something something. It's I have it on my Kindle. Let me see, is my Kindle working from Amazon? The Fahrenheit book, Peter, is my Kindle isn't open, and Leon is spamming. Leon, don't spam the thing because Ms. Duke gets angry when students spam the chat box. It creates Peter. Oh, Peter, I found it. Okay, Peter, let me just show you the book cover. So I go to Brendan's library, and it's the Fahrenheit book that Min just answered. It's called Fahrenheit 451, and what that book is about is the governments of the world, America, doesn't want to have books anymore. And so if you have a book, police break into your house and they break the book. They burn the books and then they put you in jail. So this is what the book looks like. It's called Fahrenheit 451 with Ray Bradbury, and they made a movie out of it. And the police break into your house and they burn all your books. So it's a secret. You can't have a book, and they're always watching you by television in your room. So they will always get you if you're watching books. And they only want people to watch TV and become really stupid. That's what the whole idea is. So it's an amazing book. I hope you guys can read it someday. Okay, I have to say goodbye. We're a little late, and maybe you guys have homework for another class to do. So I want to say thank you so much, and check Yalo for your homework. What is a bad pet? All right. Thank you for a wonderful class, Min and Leon and Carter and Peter and Sunny and Luby and Tony and Diana and Philip and Bao Chao. Thank you so much. In Japan, we say arigato. Arigato. Bye-bye.
Bye bye, teacher.
Bye. See you guys. Bye-bye.